Both guys highly decorated. Lots of fights between them, lots of experience.
I was very impressed with both of their performances at the last NLC event in Lexington.
Yes.
Billy Poe against Brandon Connolly in that draw, which was like, there's very few fights that are a draw, and you're like, that was a draw. That's what I want. Like, exactly. That was a draw, and it was a perfect fight for both of those guys. But we're seeing Alex Davis make his way to the cage here now. And he had a phenomenal performance that night against Jeremy Karshner. He did come up short, but he looked much better than he did in his previous outing with Karshner.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how these two physically look next to each other. I think Billy Poe is probably going to be a little bit taller.
Yeah.
Going to have a little bit of a reach advantage.
I think he's got a 2 or 3 inch height advantage. Billy Poe's 6'4", 6'3", and really he's been in the sport a long time. He had an amateur MMA record of, I think, 8-1.
Yeah.
Got a lot of good fights. He's excellent jiu-jitsu guy. He only got into boxing to improve his MMA game.
And I actually got to talk with him quite a bit about his time training in Thailand whenever we saw him in Lexington. And that's a sign of dedication if you ever see one.
Well, somebody truly loves to strike if they go to Thailand to train.
And he spent like a non-trivial amount of time. I went there like a half-assed tourist where I was there for like 3 weeks, but Billy Poe was there for a pretty extended period of time.
Really?
Spent time in several of the major
So not
cities.
just a vacation. He went over there.
Yeah, he went over there to learn more about fighting.
He's a purple belt in BJJ as well. The guy's well-rounded. He's been around the game a long time. And we saw in his last fight how absolutely tough he is.
Yeah, I mean, he ate some heaters from Brandon Connolly.
I don't know how he stayed on his feet. It was beautiful defensive work. And to come back and turn that into a draw, my God, that was inspiring. Alex Davis back again. Alex is coming off a blistering first-round knockout
Jared Burns.
over Jared Burns in January.
Yeah.
I saw that on his record. I didn't get a chance to watch the fight, but
it was on He Who Must Not Be Named's card.
Here comes Billy Poe. Man coming off of one of the most exciting bouts of last year here at NLC.
I think
with
that
Brandon
was fight of the
Conley.
year. That's my pick for fight of the year every time.
That would be my fight of the year.
Maybe Colin Caprini versus Eric Mon.
They were both very, very close.
As far as boxing, I think that takes the cake,
Yeah.
though. Kickboxing, you guys definitely
As
win
somebody
it
who
my
was in
book.
one of those fights, I still think Billy Poe was.
It was
probably
crazy.
was the fight of the year, yeah.
And we see Tucker Lambert there in the corner of Alex Davis, as usual. Tucker's really got a good mind for the sport, been around, been there, done that.
And a deep love for boxing. I like talking to him every time.
I think he's definitely improved Alex's game tremendously since he started working with him. Alex was a dude who was a self-trained fighter when we saw him at first.
And he's another one, yeah, we got to watch him grow. I mean, he fought it. Felt like he was at damn near every NLC at the beginning.
And, for a guy who jumped into pro pretty early, he's making a decent run of it.
And Billy Poe has Eric Swan in his corner with Tartarus MMA and BJJ.
Billy Poe's one of those guys, he trains all around.
We are now bout number 26 of the night. We have a heavyweight professional boxing contest. Fighting out of the blue corner, this is the man you can blame for the concession run out of food from Coal Mountain, West Virginia, the Rhino, Alex Davis. And fighting out of the red corner, 203 pounds from Moorhead, Kentucky. He is still undefeated as a professional, Billy Poe.
Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch them up, step back.
I think that Billy Poe has the technical advantage.
I agree. I think if he stays on his bicycle and lets those long straight punches go like he did with Connolly, I think he's going to find a lot of success. But
Alex has
is a
big
tough-
power, and he tends to drag people into dogfights. Good overhand right and an uppercut. Beautiful work from Billy Poe so far. And there's a big left hook.
He is getting into that dogfight territory a bit here, though.
Now he backs off, though. Smart work.
Good head movement. High wing elbow block with the left hand. Just
And there's another one, too. I do think Alex has a power advantage here. Billy's a lot faster.
And he likes to strike with volume.
oh, look at that 2 to the body.
And we already know that Billy's got a hell of a chin. It's going to be tough for Alex. It's an uphill battle.
Nice. Left hook right straight.
Lots of volume from Billy out of the gate.
We've seen him go to the body a few times already, too. I think part of his plan is to put this volume on Alex and see if he can drag him into water where he can hopefully be in a little bit better shape than him.
Nice. He's just eating him up right now. But Alex lands his own there.
Alex has really got to earn his respect a little bit, I think. You think he's got to crack him with something with power. Billy's
Yeah,
keeping him-
everything Alex has landed so far has been insignificant.
Yeah, I
if he
think-
could really sit on one of those shots, it might make Billy respect him.
And Billy's just kept this volume and pressure so high that Alex has been on the back foot the whole time. Now we
That
see
was
him-
a hard right hand, but it was blocked by Billy Poe. Nice jab by Billy, and goes to the body. Alex
Ooh.
landed a nice uppercut there.
And the left hook at the end of that.
Alex hit
combination.
me with a beautiful uppercut when we sparred, and he's got big power.
These boys are moving so much. Matt Jones doesn't know where to go.
Yeah, they're keeping Matt busy. And we hear a chant for Let's Go Rhino.
Oh,
Billy's just way ahead of him. But Alex landed there. Nice
a nice-
two-punch combo.
Yep.
It's just the volume of Billy Poe.
and Alex looks like he's breathing through his mouth already. But Billy's breathing a little bit too. But you can't throw this much volume without.
That's the big thing. It's a happy medium. You have to build a pace you can sustain. That's something you see a lot of amateurs make the mistake of. They burn themselves out.
Good jab there on the exit by Poe. His nose appears to be bleeding a bit here from something that Alex threw.
Oh,
Oh.
nice straight. from
Billy's
Billy Poe.
way ahead of him here.
And he's settling in occasionally.
Big
with
left
hard
hand, and that, I
shots, too.
think that hurt Alex a little bit. He got a hold of him because of it.
Nice to the body again.
Billy's not looking
Oh,
where he's throwing, and he
big
got
uppercut.
caught because of it.
Yeah.
Billy was looking at the ground, not looking, and just throwing.
Big
And you see
uppercut
Alex
by
made
Alex
him pay
Davis.
for it a little bit there.
We see a little mouse already under the eye of Alex Davis underneath of the left eye from that right hand.
Billy made a big mistake there at the end of that round. I'd love to see it again because if you look, I don't think he was looking at all where he was throwing.
No, I think he was just kind of head down, which that's where shorter guy throwing uppercuts can give you some fits. There we see it. Yep, that's exactly what's happening there.
Boom!
Yeah.
That
He
big
got a
old
little
uppercut.
sloppy and wild there at the end, and he paid for it. I think the key to victory in this fight is for him to stay sharp and stay technical. That's exactly what he doesn't want.
Yeah.
Billy Poe breathing hard here.
Billy seems to me to have a technical advantage and a speed advantage. If he can keep keep his lungs underneath of him.
It's
That's
that
the thing.
pace
He
that
had his hands over his head.
It's that
breathing
pace
hard.
that he sets. I mean, that was a lot of volume to throw in the
And
first
we saw
round.
Alex Davis go 6 rounds in his last fight.
Yeah.
And Alex's most impressive victory was his pro debut, where he dragged a more experienced guy into deep water and exhausted him. Alex is tough, and you can get tired by beating somebody up.
And to be honest, we may be seeing a little bit of that here.
Billy doesn't look as sharp this round.
Billy's throwing, and he's still putting out the volume, but it's not landing like it was.
You see Alex talking to him a little bit there on the inside.
I think Billy Poe's fading already, and that's not a good sign.
Oh, big stiff jab from Alex Davis there.
But there's also a chance that was an adjustment he made in between rounds.
Oh, and he just blew a bunch of blood out of that nose. It might have been from that uppercut in the end of the first round.
I like that high elbow block that he's playing with his lead hand, where he brings his left elbow up into the center line.
Nice
Kinda
jab
like
by
Dustin
Billy
Poirier a
Poe.
little bit.
Big shot by Alex, though, left hook. I feel like Alex's confidence is growing here.
I agree. I think he feels like he's taking the hardest shots that Billy can throw.
And
he's
I
still
think
there.
Alex has always been known as a bit of a slow starter.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Nice right hand by
Nice.
Alex Davis. Billy Poe looks tired here, ladies and
He
gentlemen.
looks hurt.
He
think
does.
I think Alex thinks he's.
Alex calling him
Look,
forward. Alex has got confidence now.
Alex ate one there as he called him forward, but yeah, Billy seems to be shelling up a little bit more as
Nice left hook.
Alex starts
Rocks
to let him
the
go.
jaw
And we're seeing
of Billy Poe.
some gaps in that volume, which is allowing Alex to get his offense off in a way he wasn't in that first round.
Alex is winning this second round.
Billy's got a little bit of a mouse developing under his left eye.
Nice jab, Alex
Indeed he
Davis.
does.
Look
Oh,
at-
he
That was a
big
big
shots
uppercut.
from Alex Davis.
uppercut left hand. Beautiful
Excellent
combination. And this is where you guys were saying earlier, Alex has to get that respect.
Let me see that forehead pressure from Billy Poe. That's one of the things I was going to wonder. Somebody who spent a lot of time in Thailand, boy, you're really going to be able to manipulate
Oh,
people
huge
in
jab,
that.
and there's a big right hand behind it and another.
Look at
And a left hook
this.
at the end.
Billy Poe's got a hell of a chin.
That he does. This is one of those things, though, where if you're Alex Davis, you got to be careful not to blow your wad. Because even though
Alex can sustain this pace, though.
Oh, Billy Poe with a nice
This is a
right hand.
war. Oh, he's hurt bad.
he hurt him,
Put it on him.
Alex is backing Billy Poe up. He's all over him. Big, big shots from Alex Davis.
Alex breathing hard now, though.
Oh, man.
My God, boys, we got another fight on our hands.
Yeah.
Hell of a job by the Rhino there to turn things around.
Billy's got a mouse under his right eye, it appears, in the corner there.
We see Swan trying to do a good job cleaning him up.
I'm just going to, and maybe this was because he was in my corner and was able to get my nose to stop bleeding, but I think Eric Swan is a bit of an underrated cut man, to be honest.
Yeah, I was curious.
His corner work is brilliant.
He's been around and he pays attention. He's a smart guy. I was curious. I'd never seen him corner before, and I know him mostly as a jiu-jitsu guy, but that's where.
Yeah, he cornered him and
Billy
Eric Mon.
Poe looking a lot less confident in the corner right now.
Are we 4 rounds again here?
4 rounds.
Is this 4?
And this will be the third, and it's just gotten so interesting. We're 1 apiece, I believe.
Man, what a shot from Alex Davis there.
I think Billy needs to set a slower, more sustainable pace on the outside.
Nice
right
shot
here
there
by
from Billy.
Billy's the longer man, and he's the quicker man. If he can just get back into a rhythm,
I think Billy's realized that
I think he's gassed so much, though.
He's doing good work with those body shots, but
Alex has slowed down, though, after that barrage of action.
Oh,
and he walked right into that one.
And now they're going to trade leather.
This is a war. Alex is getting a little sloppy.
Yep, he's not picking his shots as well as he was before. He feels like he's got him hurt.
And I think that's fatigue, too. You see that big, deep breath.
And his hands are down at his waist now.
He hit Billy with everything but the kitchen sink in the second round.
And Billy's
that
still
takes
coming.
something out of you.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what, it's a lot more confident. Yeah, Alex is very tired.
And it was about this time.
And, Keith Noe just came up to me. He told me Alex Davis literally just got over the flu. Almost pulled out of this fight. So that's got to play a factor with his cardio.
Looking great for a guy who just got out of the flu.
But he's getting real sloppy here, and I think that's because of fatigue.
Now, if you remember...
And he doesn't seem to be carrying the same power when he connects with Billy now, and that's really what he needs. He needs to hurt Billy whenever he touches him. Because even in these exchanges now...
He's throwing all arm punches.
Yep.
This is where Billy started to pick up the pace against Brandon
Billy puts
Colley.
his forehead in his chest in that right uppercut to the body.
I think we see Alex
he hurt his eye there. He got poked.
No, I think it was a headbutt. I think it was a collision of heads as Billy was coming forward.
Alex, big, deep breaths.
Look at Billy. Billy's arm still on his head. These boys are tired. They're gonna bang it out.
Billy Poe is a professional.
He's a dude who knows how to hang in there. And
now
find
there
a way
was
to win.
someone with some pop. From
Big
Alex.
shots from Davis, but he's just so tired.
That was a nice right uppercut by Billy Poe.
He's hanging on there. Yeah, Alex's shots are just getting so sloppy. I don't know if he can make it off the stool for the fourth. He's so tired.
Man, that was a good left hand from Davis there.
Oh, big right hand too, behind it.
Oh, and look at these boys go.
Alex Davis has got a ton of heart.
Now I believe that puts us at 2 rounds for Billy Poe. But that round was pretty closely contested. I wouldn't be shocked if somebody disagreed with me, but I think to me that was pretty clearly.
Yeah, I think it's 2-1 for Poe. But that third, like you say, it was so close. And you never know what these judges are seeing. This fourth round is so meaningful in this fight.
I'm very impressed by both of these men. Billy Poe managed to make it a dogfight and make it such a dogfight that he made the other guy more tired than him when he was more tired at one point in the middle.
Can you imagine if Alex Davis takes this fourth round and then we've got a fucking draw on our hands? Just like Billy's last fight.
Now, I wonder if we're going to start seeing those body shots that Billy Poe was putting on early in the first round starting to pay dividends now.
Alex too tired to get his hands up.
Hey!
Great show of sportsmanship there as they embrace in the center. And Billy's going to work.
He's putting his forehead in the chest and throwing those hooks to the body. He's
smart. Smart work from Billy Poe.
Good Kazushi with that collar tie.
He's such a veteran. He's been around the game for so long.
That's what I mean. Just a consummate professional.
You know, on paper, Alex has more experience, but you see the experience of Billy Poe.
And Alex is content to trade jabs with him on the outside. Alex is about to spit his mouthpiece out.
It's going to take a lot of digging deep for Alex to finish this round.
And look at Billy. He knows he's tired, but he knows the other guy's more tired than him, and he's digging deep.
That's what he did against Brendan Conley in the fourth round.
It is.
Brendan Conley was dog tired, and so was Billy Poe, but he was just throwing punches and connecting when Brendan Conley was too tired to put anything up.
And that's experience and technical skill to be still in there doing the right things when you're that tired.
When you're so tired. What a fight from these guys.
It's just
You
a
can
war.
tell that they've left.
It's a war of attrition.
They've left everything in there, and they're still going at it.
Still got a minute and a half.
Look at Billy Poe.
Now this is bad. Judges see that stuff. That's one thing Billy's got to realize. They see when you're tired and it looks like you're losing. I know that from experience.
Big shot.
That was a huge
Another
left
big
hook
shot.
from Alex Davis. He needed that. Oh my God, Alex is so tired. That eye is
Alex
nasty.
is
his right eye is
busted
busted
open
up.
in his right eye. Oh! What the?
Let's go, Rhino! He's got to dig deep here. He's so tired.
And even though he appears to be the heavier man, he's not able to move Billy Poe around in the clinch, I think because of that MMA experience.
Now he's got to dig that under and turn him if he can. Just turn him right around.
Step back. Step all the way back. All the way back. All the way back. Right here.
Nice jab from Alex on the glove touch.
And we've got 20 seconds left in this bout, and it's anybody's fight.
Alex is just throwing. It's all heart here from both men.
10 seconds left in this battle.
Alex is stealing the last of this round, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at him go.
Alex
Look at him go.
poured it on at the end of the round. Good job.
What a fight.
And I don't know how this one's going to go. I really don't. We might see a draw here.
What
I
a
think
fight.
we might.
What a fight. Keith knows in the cage it looks like the decision has been made. Let's take it to Keith.
Let's give a hand to these two men. So after 4 rounds, our judges have come to a decision. Judge 1 has it 39-37. Judge 2, 39-37. And Judge 3, 38-38 for the winner. Out of the red corner, Billy Poe.
That's the way I had it on my call. Jordan, decision. Alex Davis, nothing to hang his head about. That was
No,
an
absolutely.
excellent
That was a
performance.
good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up
God, I
for
love
Billy
it.
Poe!
My friend, that was another absolute dogfight and a war. Talk about it, Tim. Tell me how you're feeling right now.
Man, that wasn't really I wanted to finish, but the last one made me so mad. I went and worked real hard. I wanted to get a finish for that fight, but man, Davis is a tough dude. He don't care to take a hit. He don't care to walk forward and just keep going at you. He's a good fighter. He's got really good boxing skills, and he's a tough man.
So, you were the more technical guy out there. I think that's what gave you the decision. But man, he had some moments in that second round. He was landing some bombs. How do you manage to push through? You ate those bombs from Connolly. Now you eat these bombs from Davis. You got a ton of heart.
Yeah, man, I've been boxing for a long time. Really, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is my art. I'm a brown belt, undercross and Gracie Jr. And I'm kind of just doing the boxing to get my hands there because I'd like to get back in the MMA. But I'm getting kind of old, you know, so I got to stay after it with this boxing so I can get good quick. And fight people like Brandon Connolly and Davis that really want to be dogs and get in here and fight. And, you know, man, I love putting on a show and coming out here for you fans and really putting on good fights that you all want to watch. That's my whole reason for being in here. I always want to get better, but really making the fans happy is what I'm here for. And I'd like to say thanks to all you guys back home, getting the pay-per-view cards like Mouse and Philip, all the Judy guys I work with. And then I'd like to thank Josh Thomas and the Kinder Morgan guys for watching these fights and showing out for me, you know. I'd also like to thank all my fans right here for coming out and getting tickets and watching my fight. I appreciate you
guys are awesome. Love all you. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for an absolute warrior, a true martial artist, Billy Poe.
Such a phenomenal attitude and such a likable guy, man. How can you not root for
Absolutely.
Billy Poe?
Yeah.